Chaucer's age, both medieval and modern. Chaucer's age, like most historical ages, was an age of transition. This transition implies a shift from the medieval to the modern times, the emergence of the English nation from the Dark Ages to the age of enlightenment. Though some elements associated with modernity were coming into prominence, yet mostly and essentially the age was medieval, unscientific, superstitious, chivalrous, religious minded, and backward in most aspects. The 14th century, as J.M. Manley puts it in the Cambridge History of English Literature, was a dark epoch in the history of England. However, the silver lining of modernity did succeed in piercing here and there the thick darkness or ignorance and superstitions. In fact, the age of Chaucer was not stagnant, it was inching its way steadily and surely to the dawn of the Renaissance and the Reformation, which were yet a couple of centuries ahead. We cannot agree with Kitharage, who calls Chaucer's age a singular modern time. For that matter, not to speak of the 14th, even the 18th century was not modern in numerous aspects. What we notice in the 14th century is the start of the movement towards the modern times and not the accomplishment of that movement, which was going to be a march of marathon nature. Robert Dudley, French, observes it was an age of restlessness amid the ferment of new life that Chaucer lived and wrote. Old things and new appear side by side upon his ages, and in his poetry we can study the essential spirit both of the age that was passing and of the age that was to come. What are these old things and new, and what made the age restless? The answer will be provided if we discuss the chief events and features of the age.